16 Unusual bonds between human and animal. 16. Love has no language. Many wonderful relationships are formed between human and animal, but some of them are really just that much more unique than others. Meet Poco, the ever-faithful crocodile. He's longer than 5 meters, weighs about a ton, and also the very good friend of Gilberto Shedden. Gilberto found the croc wounded with a bullet hole in 1991 and nursed him back to health. He released the croc only to find him back at his home the next day. The two have been friends ever since. 15. Unbreakable bond. We head to Canada to meet Bailey, who happens to be a buffalo. Bailey was abandoned by his mom and hand-reared by Jim and Linda Sautner. He got the nickname Gentle Giant, and although he did spend most of his time outdoors, he often squeezed into their living room to spend time with the family. Sadly, Bailey got caught in the bars of a metal feeder, and although he was freed quickly, he passed away from pressure to his heart and lungs. 14. Very cute. It was in 2002 that Casey Anderson was in the wilds of Alaska and spotted 2 bear cubs crying next to their dead mum. Casey didn't have the heart to leave the cubs, so he took them with him. One didn't make it, but the other survived and was named Brutus. He became a part of the family and was even best man at Casey's wedding. 13. There's no place like home. Cats are pretty ordinary animals to become attached to, but it is unusual to see a cat that's so attached that they travel hundreds of miles to return to their home. Holly, a 4-year-old tortoiseshell, became separated from her family at an RV rally in Daytona Beach and somehow managed to survive 2 months and a journey of 200 miles to go back to her family home in West Palm Beach. There must have been an incredible bond between the family and their cat. 12. Forever friends. I don't know the name of this woman, but she apparently rescued an African lion that she found starving to death. She nursed this lion back to health and found a zoo that would take him in. She went to visit him in the zoo after a while, and the lion remembered her vividly. He embraced her and even gave her a kiss. Remarkable, isn't it? 11. Love knows no boundaries. Queeby is the name of the gorilla that was raised by Damien Aspinall from England. When Queeby was 5 years old, she was returned to the wild of Gabon in West Africa. After 5 years, Damien decided to journey back to Gabon to see if he could find her. He walked up a hill in the jungle and shouted her name, and would you believe it, but after a few minutes, Queeby emerged. She remembered Damien and was very happy to see him again. 10. For the birds. These images are just amazing and show the most unusual relationship between an orphaned bird and the family that rescued him. Cameron Bloom is a photographer over in Australia, and his son Noah found a baby magpie while out for a walk. They took him home to look after him and named him Penguin, and within a year, the bird was part of the family. Penguin is free to come and go as she pleases, but she spends a great amount of time with the family, even bringing other magpies into the home. 9. Memories are made of this. We head back to 1969, where 2 brothers adopted a lion named Christian. Strangely, this was done through Harrods, and the lion was born in captivity. As one would expect, the lion grew and became too difficult to care for, so the brothers set him free in Africa. The brothers wanted to try find Christian again, but locals warned the brothers that Christian was head of a pride and the chances of him remembering them would be slim. However, they were amazed when the lion hugged them, and even his lionesses accepted the 2 men. 8. One of the pack. Meet Sean Ellis from Devon in England. Sean has a remarkable connection with wolves. He helped 3 abandoned pups be reintroduced into the wild by literally living with them in the wild, mimicking wolf behavior and becoming their alpha male. They respected him and treated him as they would their own alpha male. They were successfully reintroduced, and Sean says he would like to see the wolf reintroduced in England and sees them as his family. 7. Unbreakable bond. Like our cat story, many people have remarkable bonds with their dogs too, but this story is amazing and sad. Hachiko is a dog that was born in 1923, and he was found by his owner near a train station that the owner went to every day to catch a train to and from work. Every day the dog would wait patiently for his owner to come home, until sadly one day the owner didn't come off the train. He had passed away, and the dog went to that train station every day for the next 9 years, waiting for his owner that never came. There was even a movie made about it in 2009, starring Richard Gere. 6. No friendship is an accident. Mark Doomer is a bear trainer from British Columbia, and he has the most remarkable bond with a polar bear named Aggie. He's been in the industry for 40 plus years, and he adopted Aggie from an overcrowded zoo when she was only 8 weeks old. The pair swim together, often take naps together, and Mark does say that she is only close to him and his wife. Anyone else would become dinner. 5. Life is better with friends, and probably safer if your friends are two Bengali tigers. Janice Haley is the mom of these two tigers, and it was in 1995 that she gave up a very boring job and decided to look after exotic animals. These tigers live in an enclosure in her backyard, and she